Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. Playing as Kongo, and going for the African Power achievement. And where we last left off, we had pushed up into Kongo. Because the King of Kong ain't got nothing on me. Yeah, the jokes are bad today. We'll push through it though. Okay, we could see an uprising of Malian separatists over here. We don't have a general, so I'm going to get one. He's got 2 siege. I like that general. I mean, I would have liked more stats. Just Mali is over. But I'm not keen to attack him quite yet. They're already paying that fort. Okay, so we got that thing down, and we could get a new ult, but we're just going for discipline. Okay, we're going to go down the list. We're going to keep into a city, sure. He's a navigator? I guess. I'm not one to judge other people's lifestyle choices. I can't say I fully approve. Wow, we actually have money to buy a building. And Cape produces grain. We're gonna just hold on to this money for now. I do want to start building like here. And possibly like up here, build in some stuff, build this down here. So we should have, let's say about 300 for that project. And then some barracks would be nice. Okay, there's a war going on here. Looks like Messina and Songhai are fighting. And they just got military tech 9. We have 10. Should we attack them? I think we should attack them next month. We should definitely attack them next month. And we'll let our subjects go for this. We're going to mark that as being something that Dagbon should take for us. Yeah, they just begged us to invade them when they started up a coalition as the first person to join. It's like, what reason did I have at that point not to invade them? This guy's going to fall back onto this jungle. No. Where? None of the terrain is particularly bad. Go ahead and get another leader. We're allowed 3. And we could fight a lot of, aren't we? Nope. Our power projection just dropped. We're no longer allowed 3. And now we're making 2 Diplo power per month, which means that we could get an explorer soon. But that would put us even further over, and we just got a lot more of the world filled in. We could see stuff going on down there, which is great. I want to colonize over here and try to get the 3 cults from Madagascar. See what's going on in Ethiopia. They converted away their Jews. Shameful. Don't they know that I need them as a cult? Okay, now we only have these Kong separatists in Lobi. So Let's move these guys up, move these guys over. Your timing sucks, dude. Okay, this guy is 2 siege, so he's the one that's going to stay there. This guy's going to fall back. Nope, I don't think we've hurt you enough yet. We want... Ugh. Now we want Bambuk, we want their forts. We really should get ourselves into position to attack Kano. They're allied to a couple different people. Messina might be willing to ally us once we're at peace. I'm thinking that would be good for aggressive expansion purposes. So let's start improving these relations a little bit more, and maybe even get a royal marriage with them. Probably get a royal marriage with them. Nice. Let's fall back to here, just so that we're better protected. Well, if they're not going to follow us, then no, we shouldn't do that. Take their support and get 100 admin. Get more manpower. But we're still doing good. Actually, we should have done something to increase their influence first. The military tech is even lower. Lower cost. Okay, as soon as this guy's back from Messina, yeah, we're going to offer them a royal marriage. And start building up some spy power, because I'd like to just power through. I could start up another war over here. I want to get Messina. Do we want the 50 Diplo power? Or 304? We'll get the Diplo power. We'll end up making money off of that trade bonus anyway. But Diplo power we can't easily get other ways, so... Let's pull out of here long enough for the rebels to rise up there as well. Okay, they do have a fort up there that I would like to take from them. That's just a capital fort, so I'm not going to take this stuff. I think I'm going to push through here and try to take that. And possibly close off the coast if I can. But that's probably going to be a lot of aggressive expansion. So we really should be getting... Instead of this guy, we should get a diplomat. Oh, Zazil's fielding a lot of troops now. Let's wait till the end of the year. I want to get rid of that aggressive expansion just a little bit. It'll be what? 2.7. A new army reformer? Our manpower's taken a hit. Yeah, we don't actually need to capture this. I just want the first of the year to come around. Okay, so let's pull this. Let's pull this guy back. Let's see, do you have any cores? If you have any cores on them, I'll force them to return it, just to improve our relations, and keep you friendly enough to potentially get an alliance. And we cored everything, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we want gold mines. Could be a large coalition. Do we need Wolof? We don't need Wolof. That's not for it. Okay, that's a gold mine. Let's just go through it. I know Bambuk is. Increase autonomy here. Okay, this guy's got the 2 siege, so we'll send him in there. Send this guy there, and our subject should be able to take Brakna, which is the war goal. Okay, Lobi has risen up, and we'll put those guys down. Hoping for a little help from our friends, but that didn't come through. Okay, so we can't have an alliance. Now I'm thinking, Ulo, do you have... You've got core here. And you got core here. I could actually feed these back to them. I mean, I don't want to give them a gold mine, but we wouldn't have to core it. So Bambuk, Cantor, we could stop. Yeah, I think I'm going to vassalize them. Trarza, we hadn't even started. Yeah, I'll vassalize them, and then give them back their cores. May even just give them all this stuff. Should I? Well, this is over 10% done, so we wouldn't get a full discount. We'd only get half of it back. So no, we're not going to do that. Sure. Okay, is anyone else invading you? Nope. So welcome to the family. Could have all claims in me, but not all cores. Okay, so let's grant the province of Trarza to them. Let's pay off their debt with the money we just took from them. And we'll grant them Bambuk. We'll grant them Cantor. Their relations with them aren't great, but they don't need to be. Okay, now let's see if we can get over here and start up a war while they're still in that other war. Or we could attack here now. They're fairly well allied. Okay, everyone over here. It looks like they broke that royal marriage with us. They did. We'll improve relations here. Wow, 526. An inspiring leader. She's got it going on. Nice catch. Okay, so we only have 7,000 manpower. Yao and Songhai would join in. Let's wait till Yao wouldn't join in. Well, Yao, what if we gave you an alliance offer? Improve those relations a little bit. This will give us a chance to get some more. Zazao, I could ask you for money. Let's get some Diplo points though. Or manpower. Let's get manpower. If they'll give it to us. Okay. Yeah. We will avoid. Oh, they went bankrupt. Didn't we just pay off their debt? Thank you for the manpower. Strange that we paid off their debt. And they went bankrupt. Maybe we just bankrupted them in the peace deal to begin with. Okay, we have some money, so I am going to build this marketplace. I should build one here too when I can. Tea and sugar, prices of both have gone up. I don't think that will affect us too much. There is some sugar production, I believe, in Africa. A tropical place, potentially these islands in particular. But I think that's about it. Yeah, there's not very much. Of course, there's no tea production. Okay, well, we're back up to 13,000 manpower, so that's not as bad as it could be. And we're doing pretty well on military tech. Dagbon. Well, we'll see how much it costs us. Actually, should have started influencing them before I fed them back all that territory. 13 ducats, sure. 40 ducats, not great, but I want them to prosper a little bit. They lost a lot of monarch points when they went bankrupt anyway. Portugal, now. Okay, so we have a chance of rebels. Let's see what would happen if we invaded here. And the main reason for allying with them is to keep them out of a coalition and also to keep them from joining this war. Still would join. 2 reasons. So, does our diplomatic reputation make it more unlikely? No, Kano's diplomatic reputation controls it. Ours doesn't. Okay, we're going to have to fall back to Benin and suppress those rebels down. Lost general. Ashanti, Bonneman. So Joloff is still progressing. Growth of the printing industry. We'll do that. Okay, Andre is now a subscriber. Let's take a look at their updated list. Okay, I don't think we've named anyone after Daniel in a while. So Daniel, you get to be a 554. Do great things, Daniel. Do great things. You don't know his personality trait is because he's so young. But I have faith in him. I don't think he'll grow up to be a navigator like his father. Okay, so most of these are going away. Okay, Gano. Yeah, they paid off their debt. Well, let's try improving relations with you instead. Can't quite get them positive yet, but we can work on it. Let's take a look at our 35. Let me do this higher. Okay, I'm gonna side with the merchant guilds because we do have the money to give our clergy. It's more loyalty. And that would have put our clergy up to 81 if we sided with them. We can't do much about this. We just have to either station troops over there. I guess we could do that. Yeah, we're not invading. Let's get these guys over there. Excellent. 50 military. Okay, we're not ahead of time, but we are facing out of balance tech, so I think we're going to develop with some military points. And Castile's at 11, so at least we've caught up with some of the Europeans. What was that? New World Charters. We could get them a little bit higher, but both of those would threaten a disaster. So I'm just going to take the cash. 200 ducats is perfectly acceptable for me. And we're going to immediately use it to get some trade power buildings. I think we're going to start developing over here. What's our next idea? It's lowered autonomy. And how long have we been going on this? 25 minutes, okay. So I think I'm going to take this. And then we'll start dumping points of all types into development. Okay, Cape is done. So we could accumulate money or colonize the Cape Coast. Conquer Jenny. Jenny's still dependent? That's part of Messina. Let's try to improve relations with you for the time being. Cape Coast be right here. I really want to go for that one yet. Now we're going to go for accumulate money. And we should get some of these ships back home. So let's pull everyone into Benin. We're going to pull off 3. We don't have the Diplo power, but we'll get them down here. Local unrest. Yeah, let's bring down that unrest. Okay, so even without the troops here, they should be fine. Let's put these guys between this province and that one. This should suppress down most of our rebels. The question is, should I really care about this? I might want to increase the autonomy and just let it tick downward from there. Well, we're at peace now that we have the centralization idea, but I'm not going to, because we need money. We need that fat stack of ducats. We're supposed to go for this one. Let's go for that. And we're going to get room for 8 more troops. We'll get 7 of them there. Can we start annexing you? We can. So that'll be 10. I think that might put us over our limit. Even when we pick up this new territory. Let's get 1 more unit. We seem to be able to afford it right now. Okay, we wanted to develop here. Okay, Kusu is over here. It belongs to no one. And it produces grain. We'll go for manpower. Because we could give that to our nobility eventually if we wanted to, I guess. I clearly have strong feelings about the matter. So we're 100 years in. I think we've done a pretty good job. We've snatched up these 3 islands that Europeans tend to like. We've closed off the coast here. They could snatch up a few little provinces in there. Our maps are pretty good, and we are certainly the dominant power in West Africa. Our institutions are looking good. Our tech overall isn't bad. We're far behind on Diplotech, but that's because we're integrating in vassals, and that will make us powerful. Well, as I promised, we can hand this away. It's 25 autonomy. We wouldn't be losing anything. Obviously, I want to give them some of this high development, or high autonomy stuff. But as we develop, we'll need to do that with more places. And financially, we're doing well, because we're paying our troops full wages, and we're running a colony, and we're still making money. with 3+1 advisors. No complaints there. We'd actually get this guy up to a +2 diplomatic reputation guy. We need to be saving up money for our institution. We got some time to do that, and we could take some stuff in peace deals. Songhai and Yao. Why don't we ask you to break your alliance? Wouldn't. What if we asked you to break your alliance? Are our relations as good as they can get? Almost. Let's go ahead and influence them. Local unrest. Now, well, Luanga is right up here, and they shouldn't have any autonomy, so there's no point in that. We'll just do that. Okay, what else could we do? Make it like this more. We could proclaim a guarantee on you and improve relations a little bit. Already influencing you. Now I think we could probably do this. No. We recently did the break alliance. Okay, if we attacked here, we have no CB. Let's go ahead and get a CB. And we're just going to save up that money. Man, what's with our queen consorts cheating on us? Let's take a look at our time. 32 minutes in.